What if life had a friend request button? About a year ago, I was sitting at a red light when a candy green Mustang pulled up beside me. In the passenger seat sat a gorgeous brunette. The girl looked over at me and smiled as her friend honked to get my attention. As I looked over to see what all the commotion was about, the light turned green and the opportunity was gone. Isn't it a bit outrageous that with the power of social networking, you can befriend someone in Africa with the click of a button, yet, until now, there is no smooth way for you to exchange contacts with the cute girl smiling in the candy green Mustang just one car over from the red light? What if that girl was your dream girl, or the best friend that one day may save your life? How many connections are lost in translation every day? We walk down hallways with hundreds of people passing us by, and we think nothing of it. How many lifelong friends, romantic interests, or business partners have you passed today alone? You will never know. How many connections are lost every day worldwide? Millions, billions, trillions. Most people don't like thinking about it because it's one of those questions so big that you don't want your brain to think about it. Now, what if I told you we could solve that mind-melting problem by allowing you to remember everyone you've been around in the last 48 hours? You might call me crazy, but I call it BuhzHyve.
Alright. BuhzHyve is a fully featured local social network. It includes everything you'd expect in a social network, including profiles, private messages, and notifications. Now at this point, you're probably wondering what makes Buzz unique. Our first major feature is locals. Locals allows you to find and remember everybody you've been within eye range of throughout your day. Now, as some of you might know, there are a few competitors in this space. The main difference between us and our competitors is Buzz only finds the people within eye range of you, so roughly 300 to 500 feet. We also never share your location with any other user or tell you how far away they are. It's just a set location. And as an added privacy feature, we also added in filters, so you can filter by things like age, college, mutual friends, interests, major, sororities, and fraternities. Next, we thought there was a problem with the friendship system. If you think about it, like right now, the way social networks are set up, it's kind of like a switch. But in the real world, friendships are sort of like a spectrum. So we decided to try to create something that mirrored real world friendships. That's why on Buzz you can request users as a friend or a familiar. Familiars being kind of like friends on a trial period.
Alright, we also incorporated feeds. Now we have our public feed, which displays user information approximately 5 miles around from where you are, and also at the college that you attend. In addition to that, we've added familiars and friends feeds, which explain themselves, and feeds for hashtags that you subscribe to. The cool thing with this is you can view each separately, or all of them at the same time. We've also added in the quintessential hashtag. It's become a language of its own, and we wanted to harness its power. You can subscribe to things or people that match your interests, and it's local. Anytime someone from around you 5 miles or your college posts about a status, it will show up in your hashtag feed and also in this list. We've also built upon this with our visual trend screen. Now this is sort of how it looks. Things that are more popular go in the bigger box. No longer will you be looking for that party on a Friday night and go to the one where it's only you and the house. Everyone else is the one down the street. This allows you to instantly look and see where you want to go and helps you decide that. Currently, we've released a beta Android application at Oakland University in Rochester, Michigan. We've got about 100 active users testing our Android app and our back-end system. We're about 70% complete with our web and mobile web applications, planned to be released later this month. We're also just getting started with the iPhone app and seeking an iOS developer as a fourth and final co-founder. Now, with local networks, you need communities. You want deep pockets of communities. So we're thinking of using concerts with up-and-coming musicians to engage people in our product and help create those communities. We also will use creative on-campus events, depending on which college we're at, to enhance and create further those communities. Thank you.